자, 발더스 게이트 3 계속해서 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 이제 고블린 불악의 잔당들을 정리한 다음에 언더다크로 가는 길을 뚫고 그 다음에 이제 와우킨의 안식처로 가서 젠타림들을 조질 거예요. 일단 제 목표는 그렇습니다. 그렇다고 하면 지금 바로 고블린 불악으로 가면 싸움 납니다.
These goblins aren't exactly house proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while.
These birds have seen.
But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
자, 러더퍼딩 어서 오세요.
Split any takings we find?
Sister, you've got a deal.
일단 여기부터.
On my way.
입구 쪽 고블린부터 조지자. 빠샤! 좋았어. 원턴 킬. 누구야?
I could go for a good meal. Handy.
던져! 그렇지. 잘했어. 때린 중에 일시정지된 거는 아까 이제 제가 몇 가지 특성을 올린 것 때문에 이제 일시정지가 된 거고, 원래는 굳이 저거 물어본다고 막 멈추진 않아요. 그러니까 때리는 중에 일시정지 할 수는 있어요. 근데 네, 보통은 안 됩니다. 저거는 제가 이제 특성을 해갖고 그게 이제 일반 명중시 일반 공격을 치명타로 바꿀 수가 있는 옵션이 있어갖고 그래서 잠깐 멈춘 거예요. 어딜? 이거부터 조져. 상처를 받았어. 아이씨.
I won't give in.
스펠 슬롯을 그렇게 날려버리시면 어떡해요. 그렇지, 치명타 득점.
One, two.
그렇습니다.
What's inside? Breathe deep and move.
저쪽에도 고블린 애들이 있는 것 같은데, 그치?
Stepping softly.
또 저격 몇 방 갈겨주면 되지 뭐. 뭐라. 아이씨.
Just like old times.
Put 'em up. Heading out. Good idea, Karlak.
됐어.
There is work to do. Better tread carefully.
위도 화세.
I got this.
Nice and quiet now.
넷. 좋아요.
Let's have a look. Anything of use?
워락이 진짜 귀찮아요. 이래저래. 그러니까 내가 플레이할 때는 그렇게 막 좋은 게 느껴지지 않는데 이제 상대로 만나면은 되게 짜증나는 직업 중 하나예요. 이제 워락이 단점이 이제 스페 슬롯이 2개뿐이 없다는 건데 그거는 이제 연속으로 전투를 치러야 되는 아군이 걱정할 거지 사실 적군으로 만났을 때는 그 스페 슬롯을 다 쓸 거란 말이죠. 그리고 사실 스페 슬롯도 꽤 강력해요. 2개뿐이긴 하지만 그래갖고 좀 귀찮습니다 상대하기. 자 여기서는 아스타리안 왜 이렇게 늦어?
Better be cautious.
자 나눠놓고 아스타리온 어글 끌고 와. 목표는 적들을 여기까지 끌고 나와갖고 다 몰살시키는 것이다.
Make it hurt.
상인 크라운트. 어글만 끌었네요 진짜.
Let's move.
What now? Never wanted the easy path.
개 많지만 다리에서 하나씩 상대하면은 진짜 별거 아닙니다.
path lies before me.
On my way.
이거 피해. 하하하하. 미끄럽지 이 자식들아. 좋았어. 이쯤에서 기름칠을 한 번 더 해줍니다. 빠져나간 줄 알았지 이 자식들아.
Another step forward.
오, 내성 굴림 성공. 이야. 좀 하는데.
On the move.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Got it. Aye, aye.
Death won't take me yet.
와봐 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 와봐. 자, 그래서 적절히
Let's do this.
염색. 그렇지.
Bye forever, pal. Easy as.
길 뚫리니까 바로 허겁지겁 달려오는 거 보소.
Now they see me.
아야.
I'm heating up.
자, 세르님 어서 오세요. 불화살.
Moving.
Bleed for me.
아니요, 앞에도 거인이 지키고 있는 거 아니에요. 이거 제가 얘 여기까지 부른 거예요.
This is gonna feel good.
억을 끌어갖고. 전수갈라투는 애들 AI가 좀 좋아지지 사실 그렇게까지 강력해지고 그런 건 없어. 안 오고 뭐해 이제. 여기까지 부른 거임. 전설의 칠현. 생가줄까?
Don't burn yourself.
Welcome rest.
아이, 한 번에 일망타진하니까 좋구만.
No traps, please.
아, 1번 사수 앞으로.
Delicious.
까비.
Don't be shy. That's it.
Don't mind me.
Look where the TV No time to rest. Should mind my step.
새끼 아울베어.
Mother gone. Hungry.
내 야영지로 와. 거기서 지내.
New home. Maybe.
He runs away. Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
Creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
어딨냐? 이 새끼.
Time for a cup.
그렇지. 한방 컷. 좋고요.
Don't waste a step. Wish I had a bag of holding.
저쪽에도 적들이 있고. 어떻게 가야 하나? 이쪽으로 올라갑시다. 이게 성 위에서 잠든 애들이 있어갖고 얘네들이 깨어나면 좀 귀찮거든요.
Keep a blade close.
그렇지. 당신이 잠든 사이에 화살 하나가 슉.
What's all this racket? Are we under attack?
아 깼니?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
뭐라는 거야?
Let's have some courage. Over here.
Moving.
Survival is all that matters. Don't waste a step.
Concentrate. On my way.
이 새끼들 취해갖고 그냥
Let's have a little fun.
Up. Under their noses. Handy.
Sometimes the only way out is through. At the ready.
Moving.
아야.
Let's find some prey.
Ready for another round? Go
가자.
on.
Blood comes easy these days.
절대자의 힘.
Can't afford to let up. Fall, damn you.
좋아요. 자, 한번 힐하고 가자.
Something good here, I hope.
I need to rest. Sunset can't come quickly enough.
때려봐. 여기 정리 좀 하고 자자.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Maybe I need more pockets.
해독제로 숙취 해소는 못하나?
Ready or not. Let's move. My way.
Keeping my head down. Wonder if the gods are watching me. I just want a little look.
Don't burn yourself. Go on.
Can't afford any mistakes. Onward.
뭐 임마.
Heading there.
Where do I go from here?
Don't linger. 'Cause I can feel the power.
'Cause I can feel it. 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 'Cause I
목 좀 아픈데.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Still on my feet.
좋아요. 롤러 고블린 브락은 정리가 된다. 이제 안에만 들어가면 된다.
Keep your distance, darling. Tread lightly. Step carefully.
어딜 노상방뇨를.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
버릇없는 놈 같으니라고.
Time to press ahead.
What's cooking? Gimme.
What to do?
자, 물건 좀 팔고 옵시다.
Best be on my way.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I'm firm and savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
I want to have a word.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
야, 고블린 칼이랑 활 진짜 많으시네요. 이게 제가 다 판 거라고요?
Can't afford to stay idle.
May you keep balance.
자, 한석좀 쉬었다 가자.
Hey, soldier. You said you might try cooling me down. Any leads?
너무 생각 없어.
There's got to be something, right? Something cold or water. Or maybe if you were less burnable. There's a thought, right?
넌 또 왜?
Looking at something? I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction. Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
인물은 아주 훤하면서?
Is it? What do you see when you look at me? Oh, go on. Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
잘생기고 날아갔고.
Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
뭔 소리야, 나 했다. 아니 또 왜요? 왜? 뭔데?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You
Ah,
hoped
see
a
that anyone
druid as
knows,
powerful as Holsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
올챙이가 마법으로 개조되었다면서?
Yes. Holsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
원질병?
The absolute aims are not yet clear to me. But its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
왜 날 지켜주냐?
Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
내가 도울 건 없니?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
자 이제 셀론의 신전으로 가봅시다.
Always room for more.
여기 애들 안 죽이고 넘어갔지? 맞다. 아이. 어휴.
Can't even catch my breath.
일어나.
Take you.
Time to push my luck again.
예, 적들은 무한 리젠이 아니에요. 예.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
예, 그런 식으로 안 되게 돼 있습니다. 이렇게 이제 반복 사냥이나 이런 걸로.
Let's cover your fire, baby. My little trick.
Come on, can't stay idle.
예, 여기 만렙이 10인데 근데 레벨 오를 때마다 강해지는 게 확실하게 팍팍 느껴져갖고 사실
Swift as my
12레벨 이상을 원할 정도는 아니긴 합니다. 생각보다 막 그 정도는 아니에요.
Fuck yes. And
I'm not going to last much longer.
뭐야? 고생했다. 힐 받아라. 근데 여기 이제 발더스 게이트 세계관에서는 대단한 달인이 보통 10레벨 정도고 이제
What path lies before me?
전설적인 투사나 이제 이런 사람들이 이제 12레벨 이런 식이라서
What's in here?
레벨이 낮으면 힘든 건 사실이긴 한데 사실 뭐 그렇게 수치가 막 그 정도로 힘들진 않습니다.
Might be useful.
I had another. Who? Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. You could say that. And yes, I still have it. Because it's. I worship.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible. I don't think so, but pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah.
아, 여기 내가 기름칠 해놨지? 이거 씻겨지지가 않는구나.
Trust no one.
You're violent.
Let's go. Leave no trace.
Got to move.
Another fight. Let's go. Try me.
빠샤! 오, 피했어.
Ready for some good news.
이놈 새끼.
Easy.
Need to act fast.
아야.
This'll help.
Let's have some fun.
One day I'll catch a break.
안개 걸음 에뮬레이터.
Better not be cursed.
That's curious.
Moving plates and symbols that match the dwarf's poem. Interesting.
This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
자, 이제 언더다크입니다.
to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
자, 순간이동진을 발견했으니 이제 저쪽으로 한번 가보죠. 쪽으로 가자.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
레벨 5되려면 좀 멀었지.
That's a friendly looking
롤들을 먼저 쓰러뜨립시다.
Silent as the grave.
Let's get this over with.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I have to survive this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Count on me. Want to do it?
I'm ready. Heading there.
This'll help.
They won't know what bit them.
Still breathing, despite everything. What's hiding here?
공작새와 불소리에 대한 공개 사안.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
벌써?
I'll feel that one later.
쉬었다 갈까?
How much farther can I go?
아이, 너 또 지병 도졌니?
First in my heart.
거참. 그건 누구야?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. So I was, praying she'd aid me. Mistra, for indeed it was her image I conjured, commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
뭐 좋아?
Then follow my lead.
마법을 한다.
Now you.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
여기서 4가 나오네. 야, 영감 다 쓰면 어떡해.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting... But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you. You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult. That is
지병
most
도졌으면서
gratifying
이런
to
짓이
hear.
나고 있네. 어?
May I? Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
뭐 다 얘기해봐.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
어떻게 됐니?
The answer was to try. And the outcome was to fail. I was was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
이러고도 살아있어?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
방법이 없니?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
아이 뭘 떠난다 그래?
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
스크래치가 뭐 갖고 왔네요.
Dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
그거 줘봐.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
아이고 공이었어요. 그래요, 잘했어요. 자, 스크래치의 공을 획득했습니다. 이제 이걸 던지면서 놀거나 아니면 필드에서 이제 뭘 찾을 때 스크래치를 부를 수가 있게 됩니다. 자, 계속 진행합시다. 이제 노일들을 이제 사냥을 해야 돼요.
I'll take that.
자동 저장이 있다는 것은 전투가 있다는 것이다.
Should mind my step. That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
What a charmer. Rat feet.
Hello, you. Stay low.
I'm ready. Need to press onward.
I'm just waiting. The element of surprise.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them.
Bated breath. Have to keep going.
What's the story? This'll help.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Time for a new.
아이, 왜 자꾸 빗나가? 좀 맞추라고.
What should I do?
No choice but to keep going.
Watch this.
Easy as.
아이씨, 아파. 에헤이. 왜 빗나가니?
On I go.
Let's go. In position. Hup.
Never a dull moment. With haste. No hesitation.
Let's play.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
Smell blood. Handy.
아이 빗나가 이걸.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's end this.
I've missed this.
아우 진짜.
Got to keep fighting.
Another parasite. Collected.
By the gods. You're a sweet sight.
아 그러세요?
Are any of my crew still alive out there?
아니
This whole
없는데.
journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
멀리서도 왔네.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
어떤 화물?
Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
그렇고.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
젠트인 너희가 한낱 놀이기에 목숨을 걸었을 리는 없을 테고.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
자식, 화물은 내가 챙겨야겠다.
Fine. No need for more violence. I'll tell my associates everything was lost in the ambush. The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse strings. So there's no point in trying to open it. And no hard feelings, you hear? I'd have done the same if I were you. Business at the end of a blade is still business. Ruthless bastard like you could make a name for yourself in this interim. Make sure to drop by our hideout. Passphrase at the door is, Little Serpent, Long Shadow. I'll tell my associates to expect you.
그래야.
Well then, it's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crews are digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
얘들아 모여봐. 힐 좀 하게.
Never wanted the easy path.
이거구만.
Careful, I might. Should be easy.
All's well that ends.
되지.
Not as bad as it could have.
새 플라스크.
Very well. Don't mind if I do.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
What now? Moving.
It's our lucky day after all.
Don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crews are digested. That's lucky.
Hardly a challenge.
뭐길래 이렇게 트랩까지 걸어놨지?
What now?
보자. 이성의 소나기.
Hey, good looking.
그렇게까지 좋은 건 아니었네요.
No one stopped me yet.
이스뱅크.
On my way. No traps, please. Couple turns should do it.
자, 그럼 이제 와우키네 안시체로 가봅시다. 빠른 데다. 낄 수 있니?
Someone there?
안 되네.
Can't give up now. Moving in. Smoke. Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help. Something's on my mind.
Grand Duke Ravenguard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
전진. 좋았어.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
명령하고.
Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out! I'm trapped!
Can anyone hear me?
The heat coming off of that door.
Please!
Opening it could spell trouble.
알았어, 기다려봐.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
자, 따라와.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
펀치. 아이씨. 야, 이 솜주먹. 자, 페리아님 어서 오세요. 리로드 엔딩 봤어요? 네, 축하드립니다.
At the ready.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No.
내려봐. 구하러 갈게.
In here!
갑니다.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
저는 리로드 확장판이 나올 때까지 기다리지 않을까 싶습니다. 아닐 수도 있지만. 여주인공을 내놔라. 아틀러스 이 자식들.
Fresh air. At last. You honor your clan, miss. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
Takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The council will reward you
햄코
for your
말고
effort.
햄코. 여튼.
May I trust you'll see it through? A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
좋아요. 자, 아스타리온 새 무기다. 받아라.
Well, hello.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Watch your back.
이게 더 나은데?
What's next, I wonder? Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is
I
spoken.
have a lot on my mind.
So is it done.
And, well,
Great
in
God,
it.
helm. Allow us peace in this plane
아니
and
뭐 전
beyond.
아니
Teach us
물론
care
이제
when we are.
개그로 이름 짓긴 하지만 꼭 그러리란 법은 없잖아요.
So it is
Swift as my
spoken.
feet can carry me.
So is it done.
I have something to ask.
Miri. No, you should have stayed. You should have been with me. She would have survived. What am I gonna do? It's for her sister's wedding. We argued. She said I'd never see her again. I'm sorry, please. You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
뭘 물어볼까?
The dowry. She'd know where it is.
부탁한 질문을 한다.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
좋아요.
God, helm. Allow us
혼수품을 찾아봅시다.
certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
포착 판정을 해야 돼
So is
갖고
it done.
쉽지가 않은데 일단 해보죠. 물통을 던져주고 와라 얘들아. 못 오겠니? 와라. 얼른 와.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
자, 괴짝채로 갖다 줍시다. 저는 팔라딘이니까요. 남조가 여주로 바뀌면은 이런저런 묘사가 많이 바뀌긴 할 것 같아요. 사실 페르소나 5도 여주가 나왔으면 좋았을 텐데 라는 생각도 들긴 하는데 여튼 뭐 자, 괴짝을 찾았어. 네 거 같던데?
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
그래. 페르소나 5 스크램블도 다시 한번 좀 해봐야 되는데 못 해본 요소들이 많아갖고.
Someone's moving around in there.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
자식이.
Bugger!
아이, 작은 뱀지라도 그림자는 길다.
Oh, helms, orbs. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Thank you. 스크램블 저거 뭐야, 레벨링 때문에 사악한 프로스트 못 만든 게 너무 좀 한이야. 아니 레벨 구조를 왜 그렇게 만들어 놨어 진짜. 그래도 스크램블 스토리나 이런 건 나쁘지 않았어요. 괜찮았다고 생각해요. 이거 봐라. 자, 여기서는 멤버를 위를 내려가야 될 것 같은데.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father.
아니,
I know I
출생의
haven't
비밀?
said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
도시를 떠났다고 들었는데.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
네 아버지한테 들어오가 바라는 게 뭘까?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I'm all for it.
자, 같이 가자.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Let's make this happen.
좋아요. 자, 사라벨 월라. 캔트리. 친구. 딴거 할까? 저 발더기에서도 페르소나처럼 커뮤를 하죠. 커뮤라기보다는 여튼
Don't be shy. Oh, I could go for a good meal.
네. 매혹 배워둘까?
Another step forward.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
어이시고?
Whoa, hold your arrows. This is Rugen's savior, I'll bet. He told us all about you. Come on in then. Any friend of Rugen's is a friend of the family.
조직망의 중요성. 친구 지금 맞냐? 일단 가봅시다.
Be careful. There are traps about.
What's that, Smith?
That's curious.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen. You're the one who taught me rule number 1. Remember? No. Ollie didn't remember either. Did you, Ollie? You're dead the moment you steal from the Zentarim. No matter who you are.
살려줬더니 이래 놓고나 잡아뒀네. 난 여기서 죽을 생각 따위 없어. 그렇지.
Ha! The fire in you. Maybe we wouldn't be here if Rugen had a little bit of that, eh? Tell you what. You've already taken Rugen's cargo. So finish the job and I'll let you live. Deliver it to Baldur's Gate. Oh. And kill him.
그렇게 못하지 임마.
You were so close. So close to walking out of this alive.
이들이 자 일단 빠르게 위로 움직여야 됩니다. 왜냐면 여기가 탄투성이기 때문에. 독박의 일격 좋아하시네.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
마샤!
On the victor's path. Might will prevail.
This will do nicely.
이래면 다 뒤졌다 이씨. 어?
Good idea, Karlak.
It's ever easy. What do I have to lose?
No holding back.
That's it.
던져요. 그렇지. 이 페어막터 가짜씨들 어? 와줬더니 그냥 다짜고짜 공격을 해?
Light on my feet.
하여간 누구 맘대로 이래라 저래라야. 어? 지들 화물이 어쩌고 저쩌고 니들 사정이지. 어?
What's hiding here?
얘들아 힐 한번 받자. 한 번 더.
Let's move.
자 루건에 풀어줍시다.
No more. beautiful bastard. Thought my luck had finally run out.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Wait, wait! I'm just a prisoner! Spare me and there'll be coin, I swear it.
그러세요.
Oh, thank the god. You may not know it, friend, but you've just done yourself a great service indeed. For you've rescued none other than the artist, Oscar Feverez.
뉘신지?
An affliction for which you cannot be faulted, this far from civilization.
뭐 이 새끼야?
But my patron will be most grateful for your heroics. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
그렇구만.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
얘 나중에 시체로 발견될 것 같은데?
Indeed. Want to split the very soul.
발더스 게이트에서 이제 나중에 시체로 발견되는 거 아니야 이거? 얘 퀘스트는 진행한 적이 없어.
Once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
아이, 돈 싸들고 가지 마. 그냥 가.
I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
근데 진짜 발더스 게이트는 마경이기 때문에 저런 애들이 이제 후견자한테 이제 잘못 보여갖고 시체로 발견되고 그런다고.
Making me sweat.
I've got a long road ahead.
아유, 화약통이 뭐 이렇게 많아? 다 내가 올바른 곳에 써주지.
Need to find a way forward.
발더스 게이트 도시 이름인데 거기 사람이 많아갖고 뭐 별의별 일이 다 일어납니다. 제 말을 믿으세요. 거긴 마경입니다. 약간 서울 지하철 1호선의 확장팩이라고 생각하시면 돼요.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
마골 특별시. 얘들아 트랩 건드리지 말고 조심해서 와라잉.
Excellent.
이것들이 근데
My turn. Want to do it?
Come on, can't stay idle. Breathe deep and move.
We've buried tougher than you. Come on!
Come on then.
아야.
I found my mark.
Now this is my happy place. Easy.
Never a dull moment. If not over, then through. It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
wind back in my sails.
아이 19.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. More for me?
심연 유욕자.
Have to keep going.
What's that? Be wary. This place is trapped.
아유 뭐 이렇게 트랩을 마냥에 걸어놨어.
Best get going.
폭탄이 들어있는데 이거를 트랩을 걸어놨다고? 이런 미친놈들을 봤나? 씨.
With haste.
That was an illusion. Hiding what, I wonder?
좋아요. 승강기. 이제 승강기를 타고 언더다크로 내려갈 수 있게 되었습니다.
Spent much time in the Underdark? Perfect.
Let's see what this does.
여기 불은 아직도 꺼지질 않았구만.
What now?
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
자, 순간이동진도 발견했고 물건 팔 것도 야영합시다. 아, 오늘도 만족스러운 전투였다.
What's up for discussion?
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
아, 또 금화가 부족해요. 왜? 이 아저씨야. 하여간 돈 좀 많이 들고 다녀요. 물건을 팔아야 되는데 팔지 못하잖아.
May you keep balance.
여행합시다.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
유물 때문에 이래?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
어떻게 해결하려 그래? 그래서
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
에헤이, 이러지 마. 우리 강력한 동료라고.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
하여간
Shah's blessings upon you.
그래.
I was. He mentioned Dark Justicias, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
둘 다 지켜볼 거 이거야. 어?
Relax. We'll kiss and make up on our own time.
아, 그러세요?
Someone prodding at a newly opened wound doesn't help matters.
Speak.
It is over where I am concerned.
다행이네.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
그래, 알았어. 하여간 쉽지 않구만. 자, 연주 한 곡 듣고 갑시다. 아이, 공연 실패. 스크래치도 듣고 있네요. 챗. 아, 공연 성공하면 돈 주는데.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
돈 좀 있냐?
May you keep balance.
자, 이제 언더다크로 가면 될라나? 자, 먹히면 직접. 자, 이제 언더다크 모험을 해봅시다.
No one back home will ever believe this. Can't slow down.
아, 이거 난리 났다. 난리 났어.
What's inside? Let's see.
What's that?
아이, 개실패.
Looking ahead.
강타 헬멧.
Watch your back. How delicious.
Is that blood?
돌변.
Never mind. Need to find a way forward.
이런 곳이 있어.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
아!
Simple.
아스타리온 너 오늘 컨디션 좀 별로다? 발광 갑옷. 광해 피해를 주면 광해 충격파를 일으킵니다.
Time to press ahead.
자, 가보실까? 자, 뛰어! 아따가, 아따가.
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Feeling fresh?
Trust no one. Over there.
미노타우루스가 올 텐데.
There's dust everywhere.
그렇지, 오지.
Yes, here. Into the shadows.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
I'm ready.
Well, well. Easy as.
Let's turn someone inside out.
자, 세렐님 어서 오세요.
Go for the throat.
아이, 그만 좀 빗나가.
This is my time.
Watch this. Go on.
What now?
와, 공격력 봐라. 끝내주네.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Let's cut the fire, baby.
모기에 물려 죽다.
Need some oil over here. No surrender.
Survival is all that matters.
to.
Let's spill some blood. Do the unexpected. This is my time. Another fight. Let's go. Can't slow down.
좀 하는데
Forever dauntless.
I got this. Got it.
휴.
I'll take that.
소고기 먹고 싶다.
What path lies before me?
More are coming.
Who? What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
This might be some devil's ploy. Don't listen to it.
They're coming. You're coming.
Gods! What's happening?
자, 팔라 알루베.
Seems simple enough.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
그렇지.
It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade. With another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone.
좋아요. 팔라 알루베를 획득했습니다. 87피해.
I hope that's the end of this silly.
엑스칼리버.
Was it?
블레트 맞아.
trapped.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Careful. There are traps about.
Still breathing, despite everything.
자, 젠타림 창고.
Moving in.
야, 신선한 과일이 있다니. 최근에도 들락날락 했나 보구만.
Anything of use?
열어봐.
Easy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
새로운 야영 물자는 언제나 환영이야.
Have to keep going.
Keep a blade close. A crooked touch.
All right. What now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
그래도 어떻게 지난번에 갔던 진도를 잘 따라잡고는 있네요. 하, 힘들어.
Don't touch me.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
아이씨. 양.
With pleasure.
Best get going.
아니요, 중반부 아닌데? 여기 극초반이에요. 극초반까지는 아니고 초반이에요. 한 제가 이제 엔딩을 한번 봤잖아요. 그래서 대충 길이를 아는데 지금 한 20%쯤 했습니다.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
근데 이제 지난번 진도는 많이 따라잡았지. 지난번에 이제 저거 절망의 용광로 트라이 하다가 이제 죽었으니까. 그 진도는 많이 따라잡았지. 팀 마스크.
Something good here, I hope.
That's curious.
네, 길죠? 괜히 발더스 게이트 플레이 타임이 100시간이 넘어간 게 아니에요. 아이씨, 이놈의 플래트 진짜.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
치료법을 찾는 중이야.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
뭐 RPG가 다 그렇죠. 페르소나 시리즈도 생각보다 길잖아요.
I should speak up.
안녕하슈.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
실은 마인드 플레이 올칭에게 감염됐어.
But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
다로론탑에 가려고.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No cell morphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
당연하지.
Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
적출할 수 있겠어?
No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
치유 마법으로도 안 돼?
I intend no disrespect, but one can only heal so much of their own brain tissue.
그렇군.
But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
알려서
Of
고맙군.
course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
그렇구만. 뭐가 필요하지?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
그렇구만. 어디 가면 있니?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
어디 살았어?
The southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
버섯 구하면 다시 올게.
May your travels be safe and swift.
자, 거래 좀 하자.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
Don't. Dwega! Slashed me! Poison!
해독제를 준다.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
뭐 끙끙 앓고 있는데 어떻게 지나가니?
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
일단 진정하고 사정부터 들려줘.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
그렇구만.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
You know, I can't tell if it's mourning, angry, or just hungry.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakeward.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I admit, I like this one's approach. A little genocidal, but effective.
좋아. 가서 자연의 분노를 선사하겠다.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
아랭이
The
넓은 걸.
sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
좋아요. 가속 포자도 얻었고.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwargar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwargar rot. I mean to join you.
도움 필요 없어.
I'm a nomad. I remain.
안녕하시오.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
본 적 없는데요?
Right. Never mind.
찾아볼까요?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You
Ah,
try
yeah?
to ransom him to me. You'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
그렇군요. 인상착의 좀 알려줘요.
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
자, 이제 베일런을 구하면서 공작송이를 구해봅시다. 이번에는 성공한다.
Always room for more.
예, 윌하고 카를라크는 기본적으로 선선향으로 남들 도와주는 거 되게 좋아해요.
That tree. Something's off.
Sharp,
I can't say what.
deep, and still fresh. Some monster did this, marking its territory.
비버뱅. 칠 남았어, 경험치.
Careful, I'm behind.
Hey-ho.
The pride of the gate. Why have we here?
No time to rest. More for me. With haste.
비버 뭐라고?
These mushrooms. Toxic. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
알았어.
Thank you. Thank you.
비버 펜. 아, 이거. 실패하고 말았네요. 빵! 사망. 불러올게요. 아, 미안하다.
These boots have seen everything.
아, 이럴 줄 몰랐지.
Ah, but
The scholar.
Michael, it's curious to find truly remarkable. I have. It.
No? Are you looking to have it extracted? Open your mind.
As a
But the lava is in. No, and even without the sheep. But not to worry. The design was locked of. But there may be a way to bypass. But Timusks cause confusion. May your.
Welcome back. Have you made any new I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection. Very well.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my spirit?
Don't. Dwagger.
Why are you helping me?
No, but I thank you. Coles garters. Oh, not we were. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have. Thank you. I'm.
You know, I can't tell if
Sovereign. Have the sovereign.
I sent.
Dwergar invaders, huh?
And they
Except
the song.
you do the circle a service.
Deep.
The Dwergar seeker.
The sovereign says nothing.
좋아요. 빠르게 진행하고 갑시다. 티마스크 포자 먹었니? 갑자기 왜 쳤고?
Reach into memory.
It reveals it.
But I have heard this man.
You see a fella on his own on your way in? Right. Never mind. Not you try to ransom him to me? My useless husband. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
자, 티크님 어서 오세요. 오레벨 로그.
Might be useful.
What a day. What a charmer.
Still alive, so that's progress. Never.
That grooves and ridges here, still fresh too.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that
버 사이로 요리조리 빠져나가면 되잖아.
Please, scroll. Escape, thank you.
I'm all right. Hey, Daddy. God, I can finally breathe.
자, 이제 저는 공작송이를 찾아봅시다. 이 근처에 있을 텐데. 아, 저거구만. 됐어.
I need a quick word.
Ah, right. What were you saying?
널 구하느라 보통 고생한 게 아니야, 이 자식아.
Yes, of course. For you, your trouble.
Ta.
투명 도로마리. 좋아요. 비버뱅 아저씨도 제대로 구출했습니다.
I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless. Might as well go myself. Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing.
그치 뭐.
His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over.
이걸로 어쩌려고?
Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much it can't cure.
좋아, 그래. 가져가.
Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink, when he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
나중에 가면은 이거를 이제 발더스 게이트에서 저 사람이 공작성이 여러 개를 팔아요. 그래갖고 이제 지금 건네주는 게 좋긴 합니다.
Wanna dance?
We still have Bob's died.
발더스 게이트가 성이자 도시죠.
Can't give up now.
자, 이제 드웨가드를
Light on my feet.
해치우러 갑시다. 야, 같이 가자.
The rock still remain.
That took the edge off.
Yes, she is cataloging Korutuan fertility rituals.
corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar. Here goes nothing. Maybe I need more pockets. A camp. Looks abandoned.
Looks like an ambush.
Best get in and out.
Really? Now? Time for discretion.
일로 와. 이놈 새끼. 아우 진짜 저 마른 가지고 저거.
Put him up. Knees high. My little trick.
그렇지. 따가. 어우 징그러워. 연말이야.
Ready or no?
finding my way.
Gods, it's hot in here. Over there. That's it. On my way.
Two steps at a time.
Let's go.
제발 나가구나.
I've got it.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
My turn. Covered.
Quickly.
This isn't good.
힐?
Forever dauntless.
This is gonna feel good.
The rot is cleansed. Come, we must speak.
왜냐면 근거리는 또 근거리 명중굴림이라고 따로 주사위를 굴리기 때문이죠.
The tumor is excised. The Dwega are dead. dark where a mighty circle lies, my song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign. A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help, yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward, or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of glut to devour it whole.
너부터 피를 보게 해주지.
You shall never again know home.
자, 빡치셨는데
Delicious. The blade will not bend. I know just what to do.
Nothing will stand in my way.
한 턴에 끝납니다.
It's lights out for old Glut. He gave it his best shot anyway.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned. At the ready. Open up.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
차양인의 도끼.
What's the story?
No one stopped me yet.
자, 순간 이동진도 발견했고 돌아가서 보고를 합시다.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Something's on my mind.
Welcome back. Have you made it? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my very well.
I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
자, 드웨가 쓰러뜨렸어.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
This near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
좋아.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
좋아요.
Peacebringer.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens.
The songs we sing now.
자, 이쯤에서 한 번 또 야영을 해주자. 응? 아니, 새끼 owlbear 아니야.
Recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued. The cub tilts his head. He does not trust you. Yet.
그렇군. 먹을 걸 준다.
The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand. He takes a hesitant step toward you, his beak chittering hungrily.
What a delectable little pet.
Alarmed by your companion's approach, the cub turns heel and runs.
Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
너 때문이잖아, 임마. 아울베어라고 이제 부엉이 머리를 가진 곰입니다. 왜 나한테 뭐라 그래? 네가 그랬잖아. 아따, 뭐가 많구만. 자, 오늘 오후 방송은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 네. 저는 좀 쉬다가 뭐 다시 올 수도 있고요. 아니면은 이제 친구들이랑 그 다른 게임을 할 수도 있고요. 뭐 그렇습니다. 여튼 오늘 오후 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다들 저녁 드실 분들은 맛저녁 하세요. 네. 연휴 잘 보내시기 바랍니다.